Hey everyone, this is Christine from Kyanite Psychic Services. I'm a formally trained psychic reader and healer, a trance medium, a psychic development teacher, and a professional musician. You can find out more about me and my services on my website, kyanitepsychic.com, and you can find me on various social media platforms as at Kyanite Psychic. I wanted to talk today on the subject of reconnecting with your guides. What to do if you have fallen out of communication with one or more of your guides. The first thing that I want to say and validate in this moment is that's normal. It's completely normal. Many of us have more than one or many guides that we work with throughout our life. And it is completely normal to shift the focus of who you're working with as you continue on your path of spiritual development. It's also normal to go through periods of your life where your focus is more on the mundane, right? And maybe you're not connecting with your guides, every single day. And then you go through periods where you are connecting with them every single day. You can let your life shift and flow naturally, right? So that really leads me to the fact that it's important to release guilt, right? To not hold guilt in your energy body, in your heart, in your mind when it comes to communicating with your guides. They don't want you to communicate with them out of guilt, right? Spirit guides, the way that they experience time, right, and connection, it's different than the way that we would socially. So it's really important to keep that in mind. And I hope that helps you release some guilt, right? What I mean by that is, say I'm friends with you and we talk every single day. And then all of a sudden for 6 months, we just don't talk, right? You ghosted me. I might be a little annoyed, right? I might think something's wrong. It might be uncomfortable the next time that we talk. It's not the same with your guides. They don't experience linear time in that way. So what we might see as 6 months for a guide would be like a snap of the finger, right? So we're the ones holding the guilt, and they're just over there like, why would you feel that way? I don't feel bad. I don't feel uncomfortable, right? So it's just really important to think that, time is not the same. Just let it go. That leads me to just jump back in. If you feel guided to reconnect with a particular spirit guide, jump back in and start working with them again. You feel guided to reconnect for a reason, let your spiritual path flow organically. And the other part of that is if you all of a sudden just do not feel the pull to communicate and connect and work with a particular guide that you might have worked with intensively in the past, could be because your contract to work together in this lifetime is up. Some of our spirit guides are contracted with us, right? We both created and signed this contract in the astral. They might be contracted to only work with us for a season, for a few months, for a year, for, an era. And if that era or season is up, well, then naturally, you're not going to feel guided to connect with them any longer. So there's no reason for you to feel guilt or shame. So I hope that that's helped give you some clarity and some confidence in your journey in connecting with your guides and your spiritual path. And if what I've said resonates with you and you'd like to explore working with and connecting with your guides further, I'd love to invite you to my workshop, Communicate with Your Spirit Guides. In this workshop, we're going to go into meditation to awaken our awareness of energy. We're going to meet and become aware of our guides. We're going to learn how to communicate with them and also receive healing messages from them that support us on our journey. I also, in this workshop, discuss the nature of spirit guides, a little more on contracts, and we talk about our psychic senses because they're an important means of sensing and working with the non-physical. So I'll put a link to that workshop in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe. And feel free to comment below if you have any thoughts or reflections. So I'm sending you all my very best wishes as you walk on your life's path, and I'll see you in the next video.